2 videos in a row. We moving up in places. It's probably gonna get like what, 2 views. I don't know why the shorts get like hella views. So I guess, but I don't even make this stuff for like fame or like, I do it for fun, and hopefully this helps somebody out. Because honestly, the Calisthenic information, the mecca is garbage, doo-doo butter, booty butt cheeks. So I'm hopefully gonna help out with that. So how I work out, back in the day when I was like 18, and I applied for this job where I was I was a production guy for a manufacturing place. And this place didn't give a crap about you, man. I was working the union there. Man, that place was rough. That was like a man building job, kind of, sort of. I didn't really do much. I didn't really do much physical work. So basically, this video is about how people who are super, super busy, how to still work out with a busy schedule or with a very labor-intensive job. Now, I wouldn't be able to talk if I didn't have experience. Most of these guys who talk like how to work out while busy and all that, okay, most of those people are rich and they have a bunch of people doing this stuff for them. I am a normal ass person, and I've just been blessed with certain things, and you may have been blessed with certain things that I don't got. But here's how I was able to work out, maintain being physically fit, and was able to progressively gain muscle and gain weight while working 80 hours a week, getting at least probably like 7, 10, or even 20,000 steps a day. So what I did, I was basically a production guy. Take apart, put it there, press the button, you're good. And you would do that at a very, very fast pace because they'd want like crazy numbers, like 300, 400, 500 pieces in a day, like going crazy. And I would have like a 15, a 30, and a 10-minute break. If I worked a 12-hour shift, it was a 5-minute break extra on top of that. I mean, a nap was hitting hard. You know, if I have like the photo, or it might be the thumbnail, where it's just like, I was literally so tired from like getting up at 4 a.m., then getting home at like 6 p.m. And it's just, I was literally like passed out. I was like, literally, I didn't even want to get up to go eat something. I went to sleep on a crate and just out. I know the struggle. So what was I able to do to maintain being physically fit or motivated? So what I would do, actually, is a couple things. I would actually not listen to hype music. This is back in the day, so I wasn't really like a strict Muslim back in the day. What I would do, I would listen to like super, super hype intensive music. So for what? And what that would do to you is you're basically super energized. The music has an effect on you like that. I was super energized, and I would be going crazy, just going extra, doing all this mess. At the end of the day, if I went to the gym and I tried to play that same song or the same hype playlist everyone has, it wouldn't hit the same because I was already taking that energy in already 14 hours ago, and it just doesn't hit the same. You get me? So maybe save that for later, or maybe try to avoid music altogether. You know what I mean? Try to give a bit of dawah here and there, inshallah. But yeah, avoid the hype songs at first. Another thing, if you are blessed to be able to work a job to where you don't really gotta think much and you could just watch YouTube all day, I would say watch workout videos, not to motivate you, but actually stuff that helps you understand the workout and actually has some relativity to what you're going to be doing later. I'll listen to a calisthenic podcast, or I would listen to how, you know, this person's pull workout, what they do and what they're going to do. And I would listen to that, and that would actually help out. Number 3, I would actually eat a lot. Like a lot. Like I would wake up, try to eat something. I have a crap ton of protein bars throughout the day, have a big bowl of cereal, and I would have like 4 slices of peanut butter bread. And after all that, I was promoted to be a welder over there. And so I was doing even more work, and it was hot because I had to wear a leather jacket while it was still summer. So it was pretty hot in that whole warehouse where there was no ventilation. You know, I lost a lot of weight in there. I went from like, I was probably 150 in there. 150, 149 maybe. So yeah, but I wanted to bulk. So I was able to gain like 20 pounds, but it took a while. So after that, you can do this before or after your workout, however you're feeling, if you're gonna work out, eat a meal. But you gotta control. This is really hard. Control yourself. Like, don't eat 2-3 meals because you can. Eat one decent meal, maybe halfway meal, just so you're not stuffed when you get to the workout and you gotta digest it still. If not, go crazy. Eat that. Go work out, then come back. So that's it. So back in the day, I used to work out like crazy. So I know doing that is not best for me trying to be motivated to work. It's just like, I just did a 12-hour shift. I got chores at home. Now I gotta go through this freaking hell of a workout. I would basically take my hellish creations of a workout and then like kind of cut it in pieces and then be like, okay, I was planning on doing 1,000 push-ups. Let me just do like 200-300, and that's good. So maybe dialing down the workouts just a tiny bit, just based on like how active you are throughout the job and how tired you get. Another thing, make it easier to work out than it is to not work out. So what I would do is, I noticed I would be super tired, and I would, as soon as I got home to change and get ready to work out, I'd pass out. So what I do is I prepare my clothes for working out in the car right after my shift is over. And that just makes things a lot easier. Have your pre-workout ready, put it in the bag, you good. That way, on the way to the house, I gotta pass by the park or the gym and I'd work out. Just no questions. It's already there. I'm already changed. We're ready to go. What's another thing? Another thing was, I did what I could with what I had. So at the job I had, you could rest a lot because the machine that was building the cars and welding it all together, it would break down a lot. So during those times when it was breaking down, or when I would get like parts, I would literally find like a little corner and then just like crank out push-ups. I know people would be like, oh, it's not really a workout. Listen, you ain't doing it right. You ain't doing it right. I'm sorry, you ain't doing it right. Unless you're like Herschel Walker, you ain't doing it right. I would go, and sometimes I know I would be too tired, or sometimes I know I wouldn't have time to work out. So what I would do, actually, if the job allows this, I would actually, when I have the time to rest, I would go in the corner or a hallway or something like that, something small where nobody sees me much, and I would literally be like, okay, me and my buddy, we would challenge each other, be like, okay, let's aim for 500 today. And we would do 500 push-ups throughout the whole day, and man, that was a good enough chest workout. That was good enough for me, especially tired as hell after Sunday night or Sunday evening. I'm tired. I look tired right now. I'm sorry, but whew, you gotta work with what you got at times. Another thing would be having maybe a gym partner, a buddy that's like, hey, you plan to go? He's like, oh, okay, bet, I'll go. It keeps you accountable, especially. And I think that would basically be it. You also have to plan it out. You can't just go willy-nilly. Sometimes you can go by feel, be like, okay, I feel strong today, I can go work out. You can do that, and if not, it is okay to take an extra rest day if you've been working like 2 or 3 weeks straight. I have. But we still, do what we could, what we had, especially if it's just like, you may also take the time, life can throw you some curveballs and you may not have time to do certain things. So what I do is I would actually let life kind of dictate what I would do. And if it's like a time where I know I'm not going to be able to do much, guess what? That's my deload week now. It's the deload week now. And so I'm kind of just rolling with the punches, So I'd say that would be how I was able to work or stay fit and work out really hard while working 80 hours a week.